Hello, everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. And friends, today we have a special guest with us, and you must be knowing her. So she is Soumya Avasthi, and she is also teaching coding on our channel. And also, Soumya has cracked multiple companies: TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, Global Logic, Nagaro, Brilio. So today she is here, and we are going to discuss few very important points, like when company will start hiring, or skills to develop when the hiring happens, and how to search job, because hiring is now also it is happening, and why you are not getting any call from the company when you apply. So all these things we are going to discuss in this session. So Soumya, welcome to your own platform, Online Study for You.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me here on the channel.
Okay, so how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yes, I am also doing good. Okay, Soumya, so let us start. So right now, as this onboarding problems are going on, but slowly it has started. So what do you
Mhm.
think, like when this company is going to recruit? I mean, basically the mass hiring, and what is the current situation like? Which all companies are hiring, and what is your observation here?
Sure, sir. I'll share my opinion on that. Well, coming to the current situation, so obviously, this is really disheartening, especially for the freshers. I can see there are multiple posts on the LinkedIn's and on multiple other platforms. The offer has been rescinded, right? The joining date has been extended. Students are waiting long. I believe almost 1 year for their joining, right? So it's
True.
totally heartbreaking. But see, guys, anything can happen in the corporate, right? So obviously this thing you already know, that our job is not secure. It's all about the skills and what you are currently facing, like as a fresher. It's like if I will place myself there, so right, I can understand your pain, what you are currently going through. But guys, believe me, this situation will be normalized after some time, right? Obviously things will take time, but it will be normalized. What we are expecting, that by 2023 things will be better. But don't waste your time, being anxious about the thing, being panic about the things. You can utilize this time to prepare yourself, develop your skills. As a fresher, understand what is the recruitment process of the companies, what is the major skills they are focusing on. If you are a fresher, right, so for example, you are targeting specific companies, so DSA is the important part, aptitude is the important part, verbal is the important part, right? You should be clear about the computer science fundamentals, right? So all these things, prepare yourself instead of getting panic, because being worried and all these things won't help you. And even you can see right now, the unemployment has also been increased, right? You can see,
True.
what I can see is students from top tier colleges, even from IITs, they are also going through all these situations, right? So competition has increased. Now you have to face this competition, right? You have to face this competition, so prepare yourself, right? So prepare
True.
yourself. Don't waste your time. Things will definitely be normalized, and if you have the skills, definitely you will be hired.
Okay.
So
So yeah, one more
mhm.
question here, Soumya. Sorry to interrupt you. So as you said, like 2023. So 2023 is already started, right? I mean, it's kind of like it is going to start in another 4 or 5 days. So definitely the first quarter, the because the onboarding process is still not completed by many of the companies. So are we going to see any kind of hiring like? I mean, can we expect, or we can expect only after the April, around April 2023?
Yes, that's the case, because even there are some multiple companies who haven't started the onboarding process yet. Like if talking about Wipro, so what I can see, the recent updates that I've got is they have started, but yeah, the process, this is also in under process. So we can expect after April 2023 things will be normalized, and maybe mass hiring can start. Even you can see that recently, few days back, Infosys has released this hiring for SP role, right? So things
Yes.
are, they are trying to normalize the things, but it will take time. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, what are the hiring opportunity, right now it's coming, and is it a limited hiring, like as you mentioned, Infosys SP hiring is there? So, when students are trying for this kind of companies, okay. So let us talk about the skills. So because with the limited hiring, so what skills
Mhm.
they should be having? Because there are many people are there who are ST at different companies. They will suggest learn data science, learn this, learn that. But does a fresher really require to go through all those things for getting placed in this mass recruiter company, or they have to on some particular skills they have to invest their time?
Yeah, see, if you have these skills that you specified regarding the development or different tech stack, that is really good. But the thing is, the recruitment process that the companies do follow. For example, when talking about the mass recruiting companies, so they have certain rounds, written rounds, where they do ask questions from verbal, aptitude, coding, technical MCQs, right? So even if you are good at a development part, uh, this will come later when you'll be interviewed. Then you can tell them, okay, I'm good at it, the projects that I developed. But first you have to clear the written round, right?
True,
So
true.
that's why as a fresher it's important to focus on these skills first. And here also there will be huge competition. Many students will be must be preparing for the placement. And even on the channel itself, you can see on the online study for you, there's lots of resources that you can refer, right? So you have to score really good, because the competition is too high at this time because of unemployment, right? So I would say first prepare like what company asks, right? Instead of doing the development part and all that. Obviously that is good, but first follow what the recruitment process is.
True, true, true. So, the specific company they should first prepare, and then they should go for like what they wanted to do. Because when the basic only is not good, there is, if the base is
Mhm.
not good, there is no point of putting multiple flows on that. Okay.
Yeah.
So how basically the students will be able to find jobs or the search job, because
Mhm.
as you are a LinkedIn influencer as well. So what do you
Mhm.
suggest, like how they can filter out the jobs for themselves? So maybe like our platform, what we are doing, or our Telegram channel. So what do you suggest, like how they should search the job?
Sure, sir. Like if I'll be taking my own experience while I was exploring for the opportunities, then the first platform that became very useful for me, I would say that was LinkedIn, right? Because obviously you can see on online study for you also we are covering multiple job opportunities. On the Telegram also there are multiple updates. But even though sometimes there could be a possibility that some updates we do miss, right? Maybe
True.
there is some candidate who is referring in their company and the form is open for a limited amount of time. So till the time we get to know, okay, this company is hiring, the form is already closed. So it's very important to be active on LinkedIn and refer the YouTube channel. You can refer online study for you itself, because I can see there are multiple job opportunities videos here. On the Telegram channel also you can join. The link must be there in the description. And B, it's not just you are making your account on the LinkedIn and that's it. This is the mistake that even I did, and I couldn't realize how important this LinkedIn is. Be active on the LinkedIn, make connections who are going to add value in your life, in your professional thing, right, in your
Mhm.
career. So make a connection with the people, so that if they are posting about something, about any hiring update, anything related to tech, so you can also be updated about the same, right? And even when I was exploring for the opportunities, I got multiple opportunities because of LinkedIn only. There also they do, there's a specific section mentioning about the jobs certain companies are hiring. And even one thing more to add here, if you are having a good LinkedIn profile, because now mostly companies are referring to your LinkedIn profile, so recruiters do reach out to you. You don't have to go to them, because they must be going through your LinkedIn profile and they think that, yeah, you are a potential candidate, so they'll be reaching out to you for a specific opportunity.
Yeah, even today, I was making one job opportunities video, and then I saw like now they are giving option to apply directly from the LinkedIn. So earlier we had from you had to upload the resume, or maybe some other platform, but now they are giving, okay, so you can upload your or you can apply through the LinkedIn profile. So they are getting all the data from the LinkedIn profile itself. Okay, so one more question. D- uh, which job did you get through the LinkedIn, as you have cracked multiple companies? So yeah.
Yeah. The first job, like before I was in Nagaro, so that also I got from LinkedIn. At the time, I was not very active, but one of my seniors, she told me that there was a LinkedIn post from one of their HR member, right? So she shared me the post, right? So there was this form where they were hiring. So I just filled that form, and later on the complete process happened. So the first opportunity itself I got from LinkedIn. Then the global
Great.
logic you mentioned, that also I got, and the Billy also. Like there are certain other opportunities that I got from LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Okay. Now, the last and very important question to you. So, as you mentioned, okay, so online study for you platform, we are putting a lot of videos. Our Telegram group, we are putting a lot of recruitment videos, and LinkedIn also, there are a lot of opportunities are there. But in many cases, we have seen like students apply to the job and they don't get any reply from the company, and that's there, they get depressed, or they don't feel like applying. So what is your suggestion on that, like on what, when when they are applying, what basically they should look at, if they should do any kind of certification, and that they should put in resume,
Mhm.
or they should keep applying for the multiple jobs. So what is your suggestion here?
Yeah, sure, sir. So, on this question, so it's not like, see, you have applied for one company and then you are you are waiting, okay, I applied for this company, then definitely the further process will take place. So this is now how it is. Multiple candidates who are right now placed in top MNCs and good
Hmm.
companies, they have also applied for multiple companies. So keep applying. And also, it's not just you are randomly applying. Make sure the description also you are going through properly, the skill set that you have, that should match the the description, the job description. And one more thing, the most important part is your resume. So make sure whatever is
Hmm.
the important part related to the specific job, if you are having something aligned with that job, let's say you are applying for a role of a Java developer, right, associate Java developer. So if you have done some projects, you can add in the resume. If you have done some certification, you can add them in the resume. So as per the job, somehow you have to alter, you have to modify your resume and apply for multiple companies. It's not just you are applying for few companies and that's it. So keep applying for the companies. They are not charging anything
Hmm.
for that, right?
Okay.
And make sure that your resume should also be optimized.
Yes, yes. Because the same resume, no, the students will be using to apply for the multiple positions. So when we are
Yeah.
applying for the different positions, we also have to modify our resume. So that is one thing where most of us, don't get call from any companies. So thank you, Soumya, for coming to our platform and talking about all these things, because the students are very much anxious right now, depressed because of onboarding, hiring. So I thought of doing a video with you and putting your views in the video. So thank you once again for
uh,
guiding us through.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.